Hey, Free. Welcome to the Downtown Area Middle School TV studios. These are your morning announcements.
Happy holidays. I'm Anjali.
And I'm Benjamin.
Today is Tuesday, December 5th, and today is Cycle Day 6.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
The WHAM Club will meet tomorrow after school. Again, the WHAM Club will meet tomorrow after school.
Attention students, have you completed a private dental examination form or a form to see the school dentist? If you have, you may return the form to either the nurse's office or the main office. Thank you.
NJHS members, your December meeting is tomorrow at 6:45 a.m. in the middle school auditorium.
Please be sure to check the NJHS Google Classroom and sign up for service opportunities.
Our next very important service opportunity is to help with the Golden Agers when they visit our middle school. We need close to 15 volunteers.
You can reach out to Mrs. Matico if you have any questions or concerns.
Don't forget to bring in your cans for the canned food drive. The team that brings in the most cans wins a donut day.
Drop your cans in your team's bin in the auditorium lobby beginning December 4th. Remember, all non-perishable items stay in our local community. Let's make a difference together.
Today we send happy birthday shoutouts to Shelby Dumansky and Audrey Guarini.
We now go to Mrs. Cartwriter and Mr. Mahorny with a special message in Tuesday Trivia.
Good morning, everybody. We got a couple of announcements we want to make. First one is cell phones. We've had an uptick in kids using their cell phones in the hallways or kids having their cell phones in their sweatshirts or things like that. The expectation is that you have your cell phone in your book bag, turned off, or in your locker, not in your back pocket, not in your hoodie pocket or anything else like that. The other thing we want to talk about is athletes that play a winter sport. Eligibility is being run on Fridays. I run a report every Friday. I report to your coaches. You must be passing 3 out of 4 core classes. If you're not, then you're ineligible for a whole week. You have your own announcements. Let me give you the list.
I do.
Whoops.
Those are some important announcements, Mr. Mahorny. Thank you. One more just kind of reminder thing that I wanted to go over was just about the horseplay, like the goofing around. I know we just talked about it. We are still seeing it. Kids putting hands on each other, jumping on each other, and we're just really worried that someone is going to get hurt. So it's very important that we do not engage in that horseplay here at school.
Correct.
And that actually reminded me of a little snippet from our book, 180 Days of Character. This one says, if we respect authority or rules, we are much safer. So, Mr. Mahorny, I'm sure you've heard this. Kids are like, why do we have to do this? Why do we have to follow these rules? So I thought this was a good one for today with those reminders. And it says authority figures like parents, principals, dean of students, your teachers, we're all here to keep you safe. The rules are for your protection. And really respect for authority and rules keep our world, our school, you, everyone safer.
Yep.
So just make sure you do that. It helps things run more smoothly. So just some good reminders for
even though you're
today.
just playing around, we've had a couple kids get hurt. We were just playing around, but busted mouths and kids falling down. So no horseplay.
Last reminder before we get to trivia is something special starting today during Wildcat.
Oh, clubs.
Clubs starting today. So if you haven't done so already, you'll want to check your schedule in Skyward. It's under day 6. You'll have to scroll to day 6, and it's under the Wildcat period. We're going to do that every other day 6, but today is the first one. We did have a couple last-minute changes. I tried to talk to kids individually if we had to make some changes, but you might want to double-check that. Make sure you know where you're going. So without further ado, you ready for trivia?
I am.
What email or number should we do today? What number feels lucky?
13.
13, lucky, okay. Lucky number 13. Here is your trivia question. It deals with cell phones. You talked about cell phones. I thought we'd tie it in with that.
What are the odds?
I know. So here is your trivia question. You're going to email me, Miss Cartwriter. We're going to take the 13th person. If you have the right answer, your question is, in the year 1999, that's when Mr. Mahorny was born, I think. In the year 1999, there was a keyboard addition to cell phones. It was, so the question is, what was that? And I'll give you a couple clues here. So 1999 edition, keyboard edition for cell phones. It replaced emoticons. That was in the old days, you know, if we wanted to make a smiley face or something, you put like a colon and the parentheses, and that was a smiley face.
Yeah.
So we used to use those symbols, you know, back in the olden days. But in 1999, they came up with there's actually a movie by this name. There's another clue. There's a name for something on a cell phone that replaced emoticons. My phone is vibrating, so someone figured it out. It's kind of a tricky one, I think. So here we go, number 13. Oh, geez. Now they're all coming in. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that is it. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh.
One more ring and we move on?
Let me look here. That was the extension. Oh, but look, they put a different extension up there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's try again.
Hello?
Hello? I can't believe it. I feel like we just spoke about a trivia question not that long ago, Mrs. Johnson.
Hi, yes,
Hello. I believe we just talked about the Little Mermaid.
we did.
Okay, so what was that cell phone invention in 1999?
The emoji.
It is the emoji, yes. So would you, I have another, Mr. Mahorny here has some, a bonus prize. It is a coffee again. Would you like to compete for that again? I know you just received this prize. Maybe you could give it as a holiday gift, or we could go to the next person, your choice.
Should we do it? Let's do it.
Okay, so your bonus question, Mr. Mahorny.
All right.
You remember what your bonus
I do.
question is?
Okay, to the nearest $1,000, in 1983, how much did the first cell phone cost? I repeat, in 1983, how much did this first cell phone cost to the nearest $1,000?
What do you think?
And I was a sophomore in high school.
In 1983, 1,000.
It was not 1,000. Okay, we're not going to say the answer. We're going to go to the next person. Do we have time? Okay, we're going to go to the next person. Thank you for playing. You do win the spirit points, though. For the trivia answer, you win the spirit points for Team Excel. All right, on to the next person. All right, we're going to do one. If the next person doesn't want to try it, then should we do the first person who had the right answer to the other one? Let's do that. Let's go to the very first person. So this is your reward for being the very first person. Oh, but that person didn't have the right answer. Okay, here we go.
Hi.
Hello?
this is Mrs. Russell.
Hi, Mrs. Russell. You were the first person to respond with that correct emoji answer today. Do you want to answer the bonus question?
I think we have it.
What do you think it is?
We think it's $4,000.
What do you think, Mr. Mahorny?
That is, well, it's correct. The correct answer is
$4,000. Yeah.
$4,000.
$4,000.
Yep.
So you are correct. We will bring your bonus prize to you. Nice job, Mrs. Russell. And I think that's all we have. That was a lot of things. Thank you for playing along. Have a great day.